Alright, got a new Rust video for you guys today. I had it in my head to go run the water treatment plant area just to scrap some stuff up for resources and gather some loot. I always, whenever I start a mission, I gotta take a look outside, survey the area, make sure there's no new bases or anything going on, which there's a little one there, but it's too small to really be anything to worry about. That is the sound of wolves. And I've got my trusty bow, which I've been practicing with. Unfortunately, I'm still not very good with it. Miss. Miss again. That was a bad one. Hit. And hit. What I like about the wolf AI is that if you can hit them from far enough away, they'll just run away instead of trying to take you on, which is handy. Still heading to the treatment facility. Another base, a little bit bigger this time. That one I'm going to have to keep an eye on because it looks like they actually have an idea of what they want to build. More wolves. This is one of the ones that I hit before that didn't get very far. Of course, I don't have a melee weapon on me because why would I be prepared? So I've got to take this guy on with my bow. It's so sloppy. Point blank shooting at a wolf with a bow. It's ridiculous. Alright, still heading there. Here's the facility, the outer area. That wolf kind of carved me up pretty good, so at this point I'm just going to kind of circle the complex and grab some resources first. Grab some wood to make some more arrows, and plant fibers to make cloth, and then cloth to make bandages. More wolves, which I swear you don't normally see this many. They happen to be all over the place at this point. A couple of mushrooms just for extra health. And then, yeah, I think here I make some more bandages. They're really cheap to make. They don't heal you very much, but if you can make enough of them, it'll get you where you need to go. Yeah, not quite up to full health, but it's close enough. Got the old trusty double barrel out. That's how you know things are getting serious. Water treatment plant is very popular with players, so it's always a huge risk running in there. You can hear explosions. At this point on the server, people have the good explosives, so they're raiding constantly other people's bases. There's a bear across the way. Which the first couple shots here were just to get him to run, but then I realized that the AI is bugged out on this one. And I figure I might as well kill him and get some bear meat. And some animal fat to make fuel is always handy. Yeah, it doesn't look like much of a threat right now, but the bears are no joke in this game. Even if you have decent armor, they'll take you out in 1 or 2 hits. That was a pretty good hit right there, if I do say so myself. And that last one, that you could see he was running back and forth. His AI was all screwed up. So he takes off. I'm not going to chase him. It's not worth it to cause a huge commotion while I'm trying to be somewhat stealthy. The central building in the middle of the complex is the one that houses the most boxes and crates. Got to open it up from the outside here. Now, it's also, unfortunately, the way it's laid out, it's an extremely good spot to get ambushed. So that's why I kind of approach with real caution here. There's always a guy hiding in that corner just waiting to take you on. But as you can see, somebody has already been in here. They took all the crates and kind of left some scraps of stuff they don't need. So I just have to clear the area, just make sure there's nobody hiding around upstairs. There's only one way in and one way out. You can only get in through those doors downstairs, and then you can only get out through that door at the top of the stairs there. So there's a lot of strategy you can use with that. kind of funneling people and knowing where they're going to come from. So at this point, I'm just going to be one of those sneaky rascals who decides to ambush somebody. I hear a helicopter fly over, and at the time, I didn't realize how significant that was. It was flying too fast to be a patrol helicopter that the game spawns. That'll just go around and attack any players that it sees. And since it's so fast, I know that it is actual players and not NPCs. And so I just continue on with my plan of just, I'm going to hang out here and wait, and hopefully someone comes in and I can jump him and take all of his stuff. Not very honorable, but I'm a terrible player, so what are you going to do? And wait. And you wait. Wait so long it turns nighttime. And just about now I was thinking about packing it in and going home until I hear that sound. And that is the loot drop helicopter. It's a big supply helicopter that comes in, and it circles the whole map and chooses one location on the map to come down and drop a special locked crate of extremely high tier loot. It's got guns that you can't craft. You can only find them in high tier crates. It's got armor that's hard to find. It's got resources. It's got everything. And the way that it works is that it circles the complex a few times, and it will shoot at anybody that it sees before it eventually stops, drops the crate there, and then flies away. And the trick of it is I can't just run out there and get the crate. It's inside a locked, strongbox, and once you activate the timer on the lock, you have to wait 15 minutes before it completely unlocks itself. And those 15 minutes are, I swear, they're the longest 15 minutes ever playing this game. Because everyone else can look on their maps and see that the crate has been dropped. They don't know how much time is left on it, but at any point they could show up and try and make a play for it. So the smart thing to do, which what I'm trying to do here, is you want to find a spot where you can hide, but also have a good vantage point where you can survey the area. Because 90% of this game is getting the drop on other players. Having actual good gun skills is, important, and having good reflexes is important. But if you can get the drop on somebody, you're almost guaranteed to take them out before they know what happens. So, it is dawn, turning into day, still waiting. Again, longest 15 minutes ever. And at this point, if you listen close, I can hear that helicopter again. And I'm not terribly worried about it at this point, because I'm just, he's flying by, he's just, going across the map, no big deal. And I wasn't paying attention to the chat there. They're talking about the players that are actually in that helicopter and how they've been running around and causing trouble. Now at this point I'm getting a little more nervous because he's changed direction. He made a 90-degree turn, and he just made another one. So now I'm fairly certain he's circling the place, and things are not looking good. I'm kind of weighing my options here. I'm keep ducking around the corner hoping he doesn't see me. But at this point I realize the jig is up. He's definitely seen me here. My cover's blown. Gotta fight. Unfortunately, I didn't realize they had rockets. And they're fighting, and I'm running for it. I'm dodging, and I'm weaving, and I'm jumping. Oh, it's close. I'm trying to get inside as fast as I can. Duck inside just in time. One final rocket. So at this point, I am not in a good position here because, yes, the building just saved my life, but now I'm trapped in here with only one way out that they know of, and that's that door right there. So they know all they got to do is circle around and wait me out. Which, that's fine. They can't fly forever. They have a fuel You know, they actually have fuel they have to keep an eye on. So I figure the best play for me is if I wait them out in here and find a good spot, maybe I can ambush them as they come in and try and take me out. Or maybe they'll just take the crate and leave themselves. Unfortunately, as you'll see here in a minute, I underestimated how good they are with the weapons that they have. He just sent a rocket right through a single broken pane in the window. And you know what that is?
That's nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism.